Okay, so let's look at Wagon Wheel real quick. It's a fairly simple chord progression. If you look at the uh, handout I gave you, it says it capo it up 2 frets, but we're gonna play. That's if you want to play along with not Hootie, Darius Rucker and those people. But we're just gonna play it as written and not worry about the capo right now. So it'll be in the key of G. So there's our scale. The chords are G, which is the 1, then D, which is the 6, then E minor, which is the D is the 5, E minor is the 6, and C is a 4. So that'd be a 1, 5, 6, 4 chord progression. That was what it would be called. You could do it in any key. That's what it would be. So what I'd like you to do when you're trying to learn this song is pick out the bass note of each chord. So basically each chord gets one measure. Measure of G, measure of D, measure of E minor, measure of C. And then the second half of that is G, measure of G, measure of D, and then 2 measures of C. So that part sounds like this. D, E minor, C, G, D, C, C. So that's the whole song. And the chorus, it goes right in the chorus, it's the exact thing. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me to C. But what I want you to work on as you start to progress through this song is hitting the bass note of the chord. Rock D, E minor, C. So if you could do that on this song, then you can start to translate that to any song. So focus on hitting the low note of the chord. E minor, C, 5-string chord. And there you have it. So if you learn that progression, you know this song. And frankly, there's a lot of songs that have this same chord progression. One I'm thinking of, Designated Drinker, has a little slow looping. Here's my keys, G, da 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 da, da 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 da, then back to D, da da da. Now this A minor instead of E minor, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. So that whole song is G, A minor, C, and D. And A minor is the second chord you can play in the key of G, G, A. But a lot of them that have E minor, because that's the relative minor of G. Okay. So we also talked about the pentatonic scale, and that's taking 5 notes. Here's the whole G scale. Pentatonic sounds like it'd be harder, but it's actually only some of the notes. The G note, which is a 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 7, 1. And it's a very familiar sound if you listen to it. So remember, this pattern is like you have a printout of it. That is the way it's written on there is open E. It's written as an E minor pentatonic, same notes as a G major pentatonic. So there's a reason for that. It's because it's a relative minor of the major, which just means it uses the same chords but starts on a different note. I mean, same notes, but starts on a different note. All right. So the E minor pentatonic, open, I'm on the low E string. G note, 3rd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 2nd fret, open, 3rd fret, open, 3rd fret. So you get. So the E minor, if you hear it over an E minor, so that sounds kind of sad and bluesy. Now let's hear it over a G major chord. Switch back to an E minor then. So you got the same thing, or the way it's written on your little chart. Open 3, open 2, open 2, open 2, open 3, open 3. So happy, E minor. A little sadder, bluesier. Okay, so that's kind of covered what we talked about last time. I'll try to get a video out this weekend that covers hammer-ons, pull-offs, bends, walk-ups, and walk-downs, and slides. And we'll have a heads up when we get into on the, looks like Thursday can be the 3rd. All right, thank you, good luck.